Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our recap of the world of Arndoras. Hope you've been enjoying the story so far, as it has been an absolute blast playing it at the table. Remember to like and subscribe to keep up to date with all of our shenanigans that party gets into as we delve deeper into this adventure. Today is going to be the recap of session 3, and we last left the party standing outside of the crypt with Wendy Everfaith, as she begins to explain that this crypt, the church, and the roads south to the human city of Severendal were all built as part of a treaty to help end the human and elf war. However, Verendor, the sacred city in the heart of the Elven Kingdom, would not allow the remains of the dead to be left inside the city, or it would be considered an act of defilement, and as such, the crypt and the church were built outside of the city walls and deep in the forest. Wendy expresses her hope that the party can assist with clearing out the undead, and if they can, help find the missing party. Wendy tells the group that this crypt was built around a riddle, that light must not always prevail, and that sometimes, to see the path ahead, one must embrace the dark. And with that, the party then enter the crypt. Wendy shuts the door behind them, and as the team walks forward, they trigger a pressure plate, which then, in turn, moves a sliding wall, and two very young adventurers tumble out from behind the wall. The girls introduce themselves as Kayla Ironleaf, a half-dwarf, half-elf ranger, and Elira Shadowthorn, a human fighter. They explain that they are the last survivors of the group of adventurers that were sent in earlier, and the other members of the party were all attacked and killed inside. The party tells the girls to stay close, and they continue forward into the next chamber beyond the hidden wall. As they emerge on the other side, they enter a large room with iron braziers lighting it from each corner, and roaming throughout the room is a ghast and a ghoul. The group jumps right into action, with the girls joining in to give assistance. Korrak and Rell take the lead. Korrak starts the fight out by grappling the ghoul and letting Rell smash into it with her flail. Ammon uses his divine smite and absolutely decimating the ghast. With the battle over quickly, the crew moves around the room searching for clues. Searching around the room, the party realizes that there is no discernible way forward, and they think back to Wendy's riddle about the crypt, that they must embrace the dark. With that, the heroes move to the iron braziers and put out the flames. When they do so, two sliding walls open again, one on each side of the room. The party splits in two, with Korrak, Rell, and Kayla going down one path, Ammon, Agustus, and Elira going down the other. Both sets of stairs lead into the same hallway, and the team notice that more ghouls are roaming around. Korrak throws one of his javelins toward the ghouls to bring them closer into the group, and Ammon does the same with his dagger. As the ghouls approach Korrak and Rell, they do the same double team grapple and smash attack, while Ammon, Agustus, and Elira get to work on the others, and again the fight is over quickly without any issues at all. With the hallway now cleared of undead, the party notices another puzzle on the far wall, with an inscription that reads, "Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times, if only one remembers to turn on the light." They approach a symbol on the wall, and they see a grouping of stone buttons on the floor. Augustus uses his lantern to light up the room, and Korrak, Augustus, and the kids start stepping on the stones, and they begin to light up in different color patterns. Meanwhile, Rell and Ammon are studying the cipher, and they realize that there is a specific color pattern needed to progress forward. Rell and Ammon explain to the others which pattern is needed, and as they solve the puzzle, the wall behind them lifts up, and they turn to see an unholy altar and more undead. The party begin to advance against the oncoming horde, and as they get closer, Ammon's skin runs cold as he sees a wight is in command of the horde. A foul, greater undead that is hell-bent on an endless war with the living, and usually under the command of a dark force such as a necromancer or a lich. Korrak runs directly towards the wight, and Ammon yells out not to take it on alone, as he is being blocked by two ghouls and cannot reach him to assist. Agustus and Kayla are standing back to provide cover fire with their crossbow and greatbow, while Korrak, Rell, Ammon, and Elira all face the threat head-on. The battle becomes intense as both Ammon and Korrak are almost knocked out, but the hoard is finally destroyed. As the team makes their way towards the altar to investigate, they find a note. Investigate the secret vault in the crypt. There are hidden objects of power there. Signed, V. As the party investigates further, they notice that part of the crypt has been caved in, but they cannot get past due to all of the rubble. They turn back and destroy the altar to stop the desecration of the crypt, and head back to the puzzle and see if they can find this secret vault. The party tries another combination on the puzzle, and the wall in front of them drops to reveal a chest and a plaque inscribed that reads, "Here lies Edwin Morlow. This is not my final resting place. Take these items and make the world smile once more." The party open the chest to find several magical items lying inside. They find the pole of collapsing, the shift weave, the pipe of smoke monsters, the rope of mending, and the tankard of plenty. The group splits the items up between them, and ahead they see a ladder leading out of the crypt towards the roof, and the two girls are already climbing up, heading towards the exit. And that is where this session came to an end. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys come back for our next recap as the party makes their way towards the elven city of Verendor. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe to get these updates as they come out, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day. See you later.